What's going on, guys? Town back here. We've got another big update here in Dokkan. Well, kind of. It's right before the year and a half. So the 3 Dokkan Fest events have ended. Super Janemba, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, and Vegeta. You still have about an hour left on the summon, but by the time this video is out, it's probably already over. But we do have our next summon. We have our next event going on, story-based. And then I'm also going to get into my thoughts on the new legendary rare card that will be coming out. If you guys have not seen it already, I'll leave a link to the guy's original Twitter who posted it. But basically, we're getting level 150 cards now. So there's a lot of good points that I like about it. However, there are a couple things that I don't know if have truly been translated correctly. I've tried translating it myself, but the pictures are very kind of still blurry. So I'll go over those thoughts as well. So first off, let's go into the events. And the next, so first, if you haven't noticed, if we go to the top here, a lot of the Super Strike events are back, and those are going to lead more towards a legendary card event coming. So if you don't have them already, try going for Paikon, Jackie Chung, and Vegeta, so go for them right now. Although those Super Strike events are not easy. I don't care even if you do nuke them. They're not easy at all. So, oh, and I guess, I can't remember the guy's name. Torjo or whatever his name is. You know, so sue me. But the big story one right now is having Bardock, okay? It's doing the kind of a story of him. Apparently this was out way back when the game originally came out. But right now, what it looks like is he may have gotten a Dokkan event. I'm not really sure. But you can get all 4 of these characters here. And then the rare Bardock, it talks about using the medals from, you know, his minions. And then obviously Frieza here. And so I haven't gone through the actual story yet, but some people are saying either this is the way you simply Dokkan him to a SR, or it's how we can get him up to an SSR. I'm not really sure yet. So if you guys let me know, let me know down in the comments below. But you have the chance to get the Frieza, you know, the Chilled, I believe his name is, and then Kid Vegeta. So the event's going until the 29th of June, which is a Wednesday of all days. So you got about a week and a half. I think you get a bunch of stones for just simply doing it. So definitely check it out and go with it. If you, once again, if you can Dokkan Awaken the Bardock, great. I'm not really sure. So we'll have to take a look at that later. Bulma, capsule events coming back to get all your support items. This is in preparation for the World Tournament. I'm going to assume the World Tournament's probably going to be this Thursday. I'm not 100% on that. Do not quote me on that. But usually with this coming out, the next couple of days, we didn't hear something about the World Tournament. So it could be the next week. Who knows? So in fact, let's just quickly go into here, and this will tell us. It goes until this Friday. I would not be surprised if it is this Thursday when the World Tournament starts. So in terms of events, that's it. But let's go into the summons. We got some good ones here. Well, kind of. Depends. We have got the Great Apes back in full force right now. So if you like creating that ultra powerful Uber, you know, Great Apes, this is the summon for you. So first off, we got Bardock. His leader skill is everybody has HP and attack up plus 20%. Not too bad. His passive skill is if your HP is above 30%, attack goes up 70%, which is really good actually. And then a chance to go Great Ape. Now most of these guys' supers are not that impressive. You've all seen them before. They're actually the same as like their rares or super rare counterparts. So nothing too fancy. So I'm not going to go through all the supers. Then we've got his, let's say Toma, I believe is him. All agilities and strengths get at HP and attack up 30%. And then if your HP is 80% or below, everyone gets plus 3 ki and then a chance to turn ape again. Everyone has a chance to turn ape again. Salipa is her Japanese name. I'm not sure about her English name. If your HP is above 50%, ki plus 3 to everybody. And then it looks like she nullifies or weakens regenerative ability. So like Cell, when you fight the Cell battle Dokkan event. This guy, Totepo? No, Totepo. Yeah, Totepo. His is everyone who is physical gets HP and defense up 60%, which is pretty good. And, whoa, he's got a long passive skill. Hang on, gotta wait for it to come back. Let's see. For every orb you absorb, you get 7% attack and then 60%, or then chance to turn ape as usual. I think his super was actually pretty cool. He actually shoots it out of his mouth. He's just like, yeah, I got this little booger right here. Bam! I'm gonna shoot you with my mouth. Tricked ya. So not too shabby at all. And then we've got Mr. Big Guy here, and his passive is Defense up 5,000, and all intels get HP and defense up 60%, so not too bad. Then we get the original 3 Great Apes, Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz, and then we get a Bardock Super Saiyan and all the other Bardock summons, and her. So, not too bad if you're into the Saiyan thing and you want all the Great Apes, then create a team of Great Apes, why not? But other than that, not much really going on in the Dokkan world, just in terms of news for at the moment. But now I want to switch over to my thoughts on the legendary card we're getting here. I'm going to go into photos here. Okay, so if you have not seen it, these are the 3 photos that we have gotten so far from a magazine talking about the next set of cards coming out. Now, this is going to hit on July 5th. And this is the legendary rare cards, okay? Notice the big dragon LR right there, okay? So this is for Goku that we don't know if he's going to drop or if he's given to us. It hasn't really been confirmed yet. But his max level is 150. His leader skill is basically like Gogeta's. Attack up 3,000 and everyone gets +3 ki. And then his meter can go up to 2 times. If you get it to 12, essentially, you do a normal super attack, which I believe is translated here as a Super Kamehameha, and then if you go up to 24, he does some kind of big Spirit Bomb-like move. So that's what we've all been translating at least. It says leader or legendary rare 0.1. If your meter can go up to 24, meter can do 2 times. Let's see, legendary rare 0.2. Looks like a bunch of passive skills or links. I think those are his links. Yeah. So, kind of standard. And then 0.3. Looks like the card's going to have some special animations, if I'm translating that correctly. So, not much else on this page. This is, I'm assuming, what the Goku's going to look like. And then, if we go to here, it's kind of showing you. He'll start off as an SSR. This is kind of a cool, he's flying in. He's like all Frieza. Let's kick your ass right now. He'll Dokkan to a UR, Dokkan to a true UR, and then Dokkan to a legendary rare. Nothing much else on this page, essentially. I'm assuming this will be his final look and everything. But the big thing that has a lot of people talking right now is the fact that it says you need... Now, this has been translated 2 different ways. It says you need the Super Strike cards, or the Super Strike cards will help you. It's not exactly 100% translated yet. And, they could change things at the last second anyway. But I just wanted to open my thoughts on this. And last thing I guess is the date is, the 5th of July there. So that's a Tuesday, as always. But my thoughts on these Super Strike events. So my thought is, okay, if they hand the card out to everybody, then this is a chance for everyone that does a free-to-play to try and get a legendary rare, which rivals the effects of Gogeta. No problem. Okay, I'm all for it. If you don't want to put money in the game, I'm totally fine. I respect every single one of you trying to do a free-to-play, because technically the Super Strike events, those are your URs. You can use those to go against a legendary, and you get yourself basically a Gogeta with a better super, actually. So I am not complaining about that at all. But if it is translated to the fact of only Super Strike cards can work, now I know there are going to be some people who can find a way around this. I've also heard a thing like we can't even use stones to revive against the legendary to get his medals at least. I'm not 100%, that's what I've heard. But the last thing is just, I don't know how I feel about only Super Strike cards working against this guy. I kind of look at it as kind of like when we had the Intel Gohan event, it said only Boos really did that much damage. People were still doing it just fine. But I don't know, because these Super Strike events are not easy. I don't care if you are nuking or what. I mean, especially if you're playing with a free-to-play team, someone please leave down in the comments below. If you have truly used a free-to-play team, no matter what, to beat these Super Strike events, I'll give you full points and credits and everything, man. Jeez, these things are not easy. I know some people are going to say, well, it's probably just because of the cost. If you were able to put your full power team in there, you'd wipe the floor with him, no problem. And a lot of people haven't liked that, or a lot of people don't like the fact that your friend still goes to the cost, because you always get to pick one friend. So, it's, I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way, but like I said before, I have no problem with the free-to-play, having these cards. I think they're great that they're in the game, but if they're the only way to beat the event, that kind of rubs me the wrong way, because whether you have, you know, let's say, for example, let's just take someone who has not paid anything, but maybe they got lucky on a few summons, you know. Okay, let's say they got a Gogeta, if they're really, really lucky, or even, in fact, let's say they got a couple of SSR Gokus, maybe a Bardock, and, I don't know, we'll throw a Kid Buu in there just to be nice or something, okay? So, they don't all link together, but in the end, you know, you can get a pretty good link going, a couple of SSRs, a UR, and then maybe, you know, a couple of SSRs awaken from an SR, okay? So, if you have that, great. You have saved your stones, you have gotten some good summons, but maybe you don't have the power yet to go against some of these strikes, because I will say, there are some people who can't, no matter what, no matter how good a card you have. But then all of a sudden, this comes along, you're like, well, I still can't beat that as a free-to-play. So it's like, well, what are you supposed to do then? So, I don't know, maybe I come off as complaining a little bit about this, but if this is translated the way I have looked at it, because I've read this katakana, kanji, and hiragana over and over again, and I still can't make up my mind if it's saying it has to be or not. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm excited for the event to come no matter what. It represents the 1.5 year kind of anniversary-ish thing. So we'll have to see what happens, though. I will be keeping full marks on it to see what happens. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think it's a good idea that it's going to be only the strike characters? Do you think it's just people translating it wrong and we don't really know yet? Because, I mean, let's face it, guys, this event's not out yet, so we're not really sure. So, but, you know, just leave your comments down below, your thoughts, you know, your opinions. What do you think? Am I complaining too much? Or, you know, do you agree with me? Do you not? You're kind of half and half. You're not really sure. So, you know, just let me know down below. So, anyway, guys, leave a like for the video. Hope you liked it. I do plan to get out a tips for World Tournament. A lot of people have been asking for it for some reason, so I will do that. They are not dropping the Villains event. It doesn't look like anytime soon. So if you got Majin Vegeta from the Xenotrunks banner, I don't think we're going to be able to have time to Dokkan him to use him in the tournament. So sorry, we're unfortunately fresh out of luck on that one. So that will probably be coming out in the next day or two, so along with some other videos. So just keep an eye out for that. And my E3 will probably be coming out tomorrow, because I really do want to get that before E3 hype kind of dwindles away. So until next time, guys, leave a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.